Well, you're right on time for another Thyme on Thursday, sponsored by Thyme-N-Honey. We're back with Chef Steve in our kitchen studio. We're so excited for what you're making today.
It's gonna be fun.
I love some bolognese. I'm just a pasta girly, but this is one of my favorites.
I love pasta. I always tell everybody, listen, if the doctor said stop eating pasta, I tell my wife, listen, open up the grave, throw me in, because I'm not stopping. I love pasta.
Happening.
I'm not stopping. Bread or pasta, I love them both. But we're gonna make a wonderful homemade bolognese, okay? And always, I try to always remind everybody, in order to start a recipe properly, we need to start with our mise en place. Remember the French word that means things in place, mise en place. So making sure I have everything here. So it's gonna have my mirepoix, which is carrot, celery, and onion.
Nice.
I have that, yes.
Yes.
Garlic. Ground beef. I also have some diced tomatoes.
That's right.
I have my cheese. I have my heavy cream. Of course, I have my pasta, which we're about to throw in. And then I have some fresh herbs, which we're going to talk about a little bit later.
I know you've been loving teaching us about fresh herbs.
I love fresh herbs. It helps the dish just come alive.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our spices, which is going to be paprika and onion powder. Okay?
Okay, nice.
So before we even get that started, I see my water is boiling. So we're going to cook some pasta, okay? And one of the things you want to make sure is, number one, that you have salt in your water, okay?
Okay.
Very important, because what you want to do is make sure that the pasta, as it absorbs the water, it's absorbing the flavor that's in the water, which is your salt.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you have that in there. So we're going to just go ahead and throw some in there real quick. Just leave room for it to swim and cook. Alrighty?
Just keep swimming over there.
Just keep swimming. So we got that going, and we're going to watch this slowly get tender. And what we want to bring it to is what they call al dente, which means to the tooth, okay? But we want to stop it, we want to drain it just before it gets to al dente, because once I drain it
and cook it some more,
it will cook more.
That's
the
right.
residual heat will keep going. So then once you're ready to serve it, then it's going to be perfectly where you want it to be. So, all right, if you could take some oil and squeeze it in the pan. Awesome. Let's start with our ground beef right there. Let's start with that. Go ahead, be careful. Don't just splash it in. I don't want you to. There you go. And we're going to go ahead and chop this around. All right, so you see it's browning. Yeah. Okay.
Very quickly.
Now just go ahead and chop it up. You want to make sure it's chopped up. And then
go ahead. Heat on high or low?
I do. I have it on high. Yep.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and add some onion.
Okay.
Good. Beautiful. Go ahead and add some carrot. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yep. And then some celery. Now what this is called mirepoix, carrot, celery, and onion. And as a chef, we add mirepoix to give it some earth tone flavor. We want some base to the flavors that we're creating. So having mirepoix allows that earth tones to resonate into the flavor that you're creating with the bolognese, which is going to be topped with also your spices and then your fresh herbs, your salt and pepper.
Right.
Sound good?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out, because I want to get to another point of this dish. Okay?
Okay.
So now, as that's cooking, now that you see the fond down there, right? Now, how do I lift it off the pan? How do I get those flavors off of the bottom of the pan and into my sauce? I want you to take those tomatoes. Okay. And I want you to go ahead and put it in. We're going to deglaze the pan. So go ahead. Oh, hear that sound? Dump it all in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now, notice, I want you to look inside. Look at how it's coming off.
Oh, it's coming right off.
There you go. So what this is the result of, this stage of the sauce, okay, was where I started with the ground beef, the mirepoix, which is carrot, celery, and onion. I'll add garlic to that. As that's roasting down, then I'm going to add my spices, right?
Okay.
And then now,
so
we're going to do that in here. So go ahead and dump some of that in this. That's fresh oregano and thyme.
Smells amazing,
right? And then also what I want you to do, if you could for me.
Sure.
I would like for you to go ahead and open up the heavy cream.
Okay.
And just pour. Estimate. We're going to let you estimate. You will get the recipe. The recipe will be posted.
That's right.
So you can follow the recipe. But right now, Chef Chelsea is just going to go ahead and go the way she feels. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
A pour from the heart, if you will.
Look at that. I'm going to give it like 20 seconds, and I'm going to have you try it again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
So quickly things change when you're cooking.
So quick.
That's why you gotta stay on it. Stay aware.
So try that one. Let it cool off maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Just a second.
Just a little.
She's like, Chef, you're killing me. I got chef hands, so it's like.
I know.
Oh yeah, it's ready.
Just that quickly.
That quick.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is, I'm going to turn this off. Which one is it? That one. We're going to drain.
This is an important note.
Yes. Very important. And then we do not rinse our pasta.
Do not rinse.
Do not rinse your pasta. We do not want to do any of that, okay? Look at this. The pasta should have body. because what you want to be able to do is we're going to add it into there, okay? And we're going to let the sauce just hang on to the pasta. And then when we put it on the plate, you're going to see how the pasta just has body and it stands up. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at how that just.
And you know what? I know we talked about the fat in this, but we've got some vegetables in there.
Definitely. You got all of the flavors.
This is almost a full balanced meal.
It really is.
Add some cheese.
Add some cheese to that. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to stir it around. Now look at how the pasta sauce doesn't smush the pasta. The pasta still has body. Now watch this, Charles. Watch this.
I'm watching.
The pasta is not falling down. Look how it still has body. It stands up on the plate.
And that pasta still rises.
Look at that. Look at that. No sauce dripping around. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect body right there.
I love it.
I love when pasta is cooked properly. I love it.
And one more time, where can they go to book a class with you?
You can go to buffalocookingclass.com, go right to the website, click onto the in-person classes, drop-down menu will come, and you will see all of the classes that we have coming up. Number one, we have one that's paella. Oh my goodness, amazing.
Okay.
Wonderful Spanish food. We also have one that's empanadas. So you make your homemade empanadas. We do some chimichurri with it. We make a roasted corn and black bean relish that goes with it as well. And then also we have a Moroccan course that's very, very good. Love it. The flavors are just amazing. So go ahead and sign up. We have a lot of them coming up. We already have October. We have one class left in October. We have some coming up in November and also in December. So I want you to go to our website. You can register real easy.
And listen, if you want this recipe to make for yourself at home, we've got it over on our website, daytimebuffalo.com.
I want you to try that. Just go ahead and stick in there. Please.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You can learn how to make this recipe, a recipe just like this one, by booking a cooking class with our sponsors at Thyme-N-Honey. Just visit buffalocookingclass.com or connect with them on social media to learn more. And you can find this recipe on our website, daytimebuffalo.com.